Hello, my beautiful Livy loves. Welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today, we're going to get you some clarity on what your person's real intentions are about you and this connection. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am so happy that you're here. My name is Dr. V, and it's my absolute passion and purpose to be here to guide you, to help you, to support you, to gain clarity and confidence as you move forward on your love journey, whether it's with your twin flame, your soulmate, your crush, or your beloved. We are here to help you better understand each other, work through whatever struggles you may be going through, if that includes a separation at this time as well, and absolutely to make the best decisions for yourself and your life journey, because you deserve everything, all of the happiness, the abundance, the love, the success, everything is there for you to have. I fully believe that, and I'm just so honored that you've chosen to be here with me today. So make sure that you do hit that subscribe button, join this incredible community. We are just so loving and supportive, and I'm just so proud of what we've built here together on YouTube. So thank you. Make sure you also turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my future readings. So without further ado, let's get right into your choices. So you may choose crystal number 1, crystal number 2, crystal number 3, or you can choose all of them and take the messages as they resonate for you and your situation. Be gentle with yourself. This is a general reading, so not everything may resonate. If you'd like to have specific guidance on your very unique and special journey, you can have a personal reading with me. The link to that is in the box below. And I also wanted to let you guys know that I've finally caught up with all of my personal readings. So I have gone ahead and opened up my entire menu again, whereas before I only had a few options there. So now I have tons of options, whatever fits your situation. So, all right, let's get right into your choices. So for group number 1, we have the Sunstone. Take pleasure in the things you do. I'm just going to give you a moment if you'd like to, take a deep breath and take a look at what you feel most intuitively guided to. And guys, it's interesting. I'm sorry that this is a little bit dark right now because it is finally dark and cold in Southern California. So the sun has gone down, and yeah, that's why it's a bit darker and has shadows. So I apologize for that. Group number 2, appetite. Get out of your comfort zone. And group number 3, red jasper. Take action. So go ahead and make your selection, and we'll start with group number 1. All right, my beautiful group 1 who chose the Sunstone. Here is your reading. Let's take a look at your person's true intentions about you and this connection at this time. So I tried to bring in another lamp here, trying to bring you some more light. Let's see if this helps. All right, let's take a look. Okay, we have intention. We have intuition. Trust your intuition. We have harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. And we have manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. So I think, first of all, it's very clear here your person's primary intention here, and I'm loving it, and it's funny that it's funny that we got the intention card. Isn't that interesting? Okay, a little bit redundant considering the name of this reading is what are their true intentions, but I feel like in a way that's exactly what we wanted to see here, right? I mean, that's what we would want to see, that your person has intentions of creating harmony in this connection. And this is a great thing, because what I'm feeling here is that you guys have definitely been going through some sort of disharmony here, for sure. There's something here coming through about conditions, okay? There's been some sort of an unusual or difficult condition that the two of you have been going through. Something has arisen here between the two of you. And I feel like you have very intuitively known this to be the case. I feel like you, beautiful one watching this, you are a very intuitive, empathic soul. Okay, so I feel like for some time now, your intuition has been gnawing at you. Okay, your intuition has been trying to tell you something about this connection, about this person. And it's not that it's like there's something bad or something evil that, oh my gosh, your intuition is telling you, you must figure this out. But there's something here that you've been getting intuitive hits that something is not quite right. Something needs to be fixed here. Something needs to come to light. Okay, there was something that is hidden in the darkness here. There was something between the two of you. And I'm getting that this has to do with some sort of a karmic pattern. Okay, this is something that you both have carried into this life from a past life, because there's something here between the two of you that has to do with conditions. Okay, I feel like both of you, the reason why you feel a very powerful connection to this person is precisely because you have recognized at the soul level that you have been repeating certain patterns, and there's something familiar about this pattern. Okay, and sometimes it's interesting because it's not just good patterns sometimes that we are attracted to. Unfortunately, sometimes our soul, our karma has carried over negative patterns as well from past lives, like from the ways in which our soul has been accumulating experiences over lifetimes. So this is why I feel like we do carry over the good and the bad. And essentially, I guess if you really want to look at it from a very deeply spiritual, high level perspective, at a certain level. And this is why I love this quote from Rumi. And I'm not at all saying that there isn't good and bad, or good and evil in this world. There obviously is. There's always shadow. In order for there to be light, there has to be shadow, right? So obviously we always have that play of dark and light. We always have that play of opposites, yin yang energy that is always there. But what I'm feeling from this very strongly is it reminds me of that beautiful line from a poem by Rumi where he says, outside of right and wrong, there is a field. Meet me there, or I will meet you there. So outside of the field of right and wrong, of binary, of opposites, there is a field. I will meet you there. So to me, this is what is coming through from here. I feel like this is where you're at with your person at the soul level. You've both kind of transcended outside of the good things between you, the bad things between you. You've been carrying this energy throughout multiple lifetimes in which you have been together or connected in some way. I'm also feeling that there were lifetimes together that you had that you weren't even necessarily romantic. You could have been in a different kind of a relationship, but you have evolved through different forms of relationships. And this is why you've carried over patterns of things that didn't work for you, you know, like things that like may have pulled you apart. You've also been working through patterns that brought you two together. And this is why intuitively at the soul level, you have been feeling this. You have known that you have been through multiple conditions together. See, this create your own happiness regardless of conditions. You have known that you have been through multiple conditions. And it's almost like you've grown out of those conditions. Like you're not in a place anymore, either of you, where you feel like conditions matter as much, because you know at that very deep soul level, you've already been through all the conditions. That's why I'm saying it just keeps coming to me. Beyond good and bad, there is a field. That is the field in which you are playing right now. Both of your souls, you're both playing on this field where you've already said, you know what, shit has already hit the fan for us in many different ways through many different lifetimes. But you know what, we are now intentionally in that space that is beyond that. Now it's about intentionality. What is it that we seek to create? What are our intentions to create for each other in this lifetime, in this experience, in the present moment? Okay, in the present moment, what is it that we intend to do? So this is why I'm loving that this reading, this intention fell into this overall reading of what are your person's true intentions. And what they are is to have harmony with you. This is what your person's intentions are for this lifetime, for this present moment, this life that you are connected in right now. I believe that they are really tired of patterns that had been repeating from the past. And they may not even know this. They may not even know this at the conscious level. This is coming through from the soul level. So I feel like even if your person is not the type who is, you know, they may not be deeply intuitive. They may not yet be very deeply spiritual. They may not have these conversations, and they may or they may not. I don't know. For some of you they do, some of you they don't, right? There's a spectrum here that I'm feeling, but I do feel like even if they don't know this at the conscious level, at that deep level of intentionality, at that deep level of what is my soul's purpose here, one of the purposes of your person's soul is to have harmony with you, to have a real relationship based upon peace, harmony, love, interaction, communication, and successful communication, successful interaction. Excuse me 1 second. I'm actually trying to add more light here, because I feel like when I put the cards up to the camera, you guys may not be able to see them well enough. They're a little bit dark. Please excuse me. This is my first time, I think, in all of 2021 in doing, trying to do, you know, a reading at night. So I'm just trying to make this good for you. Okay, so that is where they're at. And I actually love that. I actually love the fact that they are, you know, very clear about what their intentions are. And like I said, they know at a very deep level here, they are very, very aware at a very deep level that you guys have been through, that you guys have literally been through these patterns already in the past. Okay, and so that is why in this present moment, this lifetime, they seek that culmination. Because I'm also getting a feeling here that both of you know at some, or feel at some deep intuitive level that there may have been some sense of dissatisfaction in your connections together before, okay? And you've also carried over that dissatisfaction. Like there's a sense that, you know, nothing ever worked out before the way you wanted it to. And so there's like a pain that is around that energy as well. So now it's like you're looking for things to work out, to do them differently than, you know. Yeah, see? Wow, look at that. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. See? Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. See? Ace of Pentacles. I told you, this is exactly what I mean. Your person right now is very much intentional in drawing upon the strength of this relationship. Look at this, strength plus Ace of Pentacles. Your person wants the two of you to draw upon your strength as a couple, your strength as two souls that have been on this journey for quite some time at this time. Because look, we're getting Three of Pentacles as well. So this tells me that you guys have been doing this before. You guys have done this before, and now is the time for that teamwork to come through. Like, there's a time where it's like you have these old souls full of experience, full of ranges of experiences that you're carrying with you. You guys have been a team before, and you're now a team again. Okay, with this Three of Pentacles. So you have to find it within yourselves to call upon that strength that has carried you through these lifetimes already together. And this is your person's intention, is that, you know, they want to call upon this deep sense of camaraderie, of knowing that they feel with you, right? They just feel like they know you at such a deep level, and they feel that you know them at such a deep level. And for those of you, if your person is not, you know, as inclined towards past lives or like that kind of like that deep spiritual knowing, it comes from them kind of, I think they're explaining it to themselves as, wow, this is just an incredible connection. You know, like I feel like I know you so deeply, and I feel like you know me so deeply, and we just know each other. It just is. It's like, it's not even like a question anymore. It just is. And so this is why I'm saying you come from this deep level of teamwork. You have worked together before. You have tried to build this connection many, many times before. And yes, there have been times in the past where you have been disappointed in that. But that's why I feel like all the more your person is so motivated, so inspired in this present moment right now to have this Ace of Pentacles with you and to find the strength to make it happen this time in a way that really works for both of you. Because see, with this Five of Swords and Seven of Wands, I just feel like your person fully intends to not let their own ego get in the way. They fully intend to no longer let any kind of you know, negative tendencies, trigger points, any kind of like bad attitudes stand in the way of this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning that they really, really want. Seven of Wands, they are very, very convinced. Seven of Wands, it's like they have a ton of conviction that this time around they are going to make sure that this connection is everything that it should be, everything that it was meant to be. So there's a ton of dedication here that is coming through. Dedication through the Seven of Wands that is overriding any of the kind of lingering doubts of the Five of Swords, right? These lingering egoic doubts that, oh, what if it doesn't work out again? What if we can't get it together again? What if, you know, this harmony that I seek just doesn't happen? You know, what if? So there's a lot of this what if energy that has come through. And that's why we're getting this Two of Wands in reverse. So I feel like with your person, it's like they're still struggling to kind of get over that energy of what if I do this and it goes wrong? What if I do that and it goes wrong, right? So that's why I feel like this Two of Wands in reverse is really about them trying to be, again, much more clear on their intentions, holding fast to what that is. Seven of Wands, like, you know, holding on to those convictions that no, this is going to work. And I need to come out of this kind of redundancy or like the static energy and start putting my efforts putting my actions towards doing what is right. And that is why this Two of Wands is like, to me, is a good energy, because we want them to come out of any kind of inaction that they were in and come back into this, you know, sense of knowing, because that sense of knowing is there, right? But sometimes I think that sense of knowing in your person sometimes can get obscured by fear, or fear of continuing disappointment, right? Like, what if I try my best? What if I do everything and it still doesn't work out, right? So there's a little bit of that, you know, that fear that is still seeping in, but I feel like it's on its way out, because we have so many strong cards here of real conviction. The Strength, the Seven of Wands, right? The Three of Pentacles. These are all cards of conviction, of strength, of teamwork. Like, we can do this. We can do this if we stick together. That's the energy, right? We can do this if we stick together. So let's take a look at some specific messages, and let's take a look at outcome. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh, this is it. So I'm telling you, this is it. To me, this is the confirmation, right? That with that Five of Swords, right? This is the thing. So whatever are these lingering ego energies, or lingering doubts, lingering fears, you know, some sort of petty jealousies or pettiness that may have come through in this connection, it is on its way out, because it's now time to get those things under control and get those things balanced. Okay, so in terms of outcome, for sure, like, your person is very, very, very aware of this, right? They're very aware that this can get in the way of that Ace of Pentacles, that harmony that they're seeking. They know that that's why they need to bring those issues back into control. And so they're seeking, like, okay, I'm going to step up. I'm not going to just let my emotions run away with me, or let my ego or pride or my pettiness. Sometimes, you know, we can all be, you know, a little bit petty, a little bit jealous, a little bit controlling sometimes. So they're working on that. They're bringing these things into balance, right? So if they have issues of, you know, being a little bit controlling, wanting things their way, if there's been, this kind of, that whole field of, like, what we were talking about, things being wrong, things being right. It's kind of like trying to get out of that and seeking this balance where you come into some sort of neutrality, okay? Where you see things more in a balanced perspective, a more neutral perspective, as in, I'm not going to get carried away emotionally and energetically if my ego is sometimes threatened, which is natural in all relationships, right? See, I keep replaying everything that happened between us in my mind. It hurts too much. Okay, so again, I feel like there may have been words spoken, something gone on here that led to some sort of an imbalance here that your person is intentionally now trying to bring back into balance. Losing you is my biggest regret. I feel totally lost and alone now. You deserve better than me. So again, we're getting some energies here of loss, of regret, of, again, trying to find that harmony, trying to find that balance, especially if there's been a separation or somebody has left this connection. I didn't believe in myself or in you. I let my low self-worth ruin our love. I want us to heal together. Okay, so again, to me, these are all energies of coming back into balance, coming back into harmony with that beautiful Ace of Pentacles. So this is your person's true intentions. And this one, this reading to me has been extremely powerful, because I definitely feel that you guys have a very powerful connection that has gone through a process over lifetimes of healing, lifetimes of learning and growing together. But I'm really feeling that this is the lifetime where you're gonna, boom, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be different than it's ever been before. Your intuition, let your intuition continue to guide you. And in this lifetime, you guys are going to bring that back into balance. It's all going to come together in a way that it never has before. So it's going to feel very satisfying. All right, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of these oracle decks that I've created to help you gain more clarity on this journey, all of the links are in the box below. Love you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. It's free and it really helps me. I love you, thank you, and I'll see you all on the next video. My beautiful group 2 that chose the appetite, here is your reading. Let's take a look at your person's real intentions towards you and this connection. Wow, this is beautiful. Beautiful. So what I'm feeling here is that your person right now is extremely inspired by the possibilities between the two of you. So I'm wondering, I feel like for some of you, this is a newer connection. This is somebody who you did not anticipate meeting. This may have been a very kind of happy surprise kind of connection. It may have come literally out of nowhere for the two of you. I feel like for some of you, you may not even have been looking particularly for this kind of connection, but it just kind of fell into your lap in some beautiful, surprising kind of a way. And, you know, it's interesting, we have two cards here about dreams, okay? Field of dreams and belong to your own dream. And so I feel like there's something here between the two of you. I do feel that before you met, you may have had dreams about each other. Now, you may not even have remembered these dreams. Sometimes, you know, some of us are, you know, we're able to really very well bring out those dreams when we wake up, as in like we have this very detailed account of them in our mind. But for some of us, we have very detailed dreams, but we have a hard time remembering the specifics of them. So it depends on which kind of dreamer you are. But I'm feeling here that there is definitely something here, a very strong connection that has been kind of percolating in your life for a while now. So as in, you know, before you had this very incredible meeting. And again, I feel like this meeting was unusual in some way. The way the two of you met, I feel like it's not something, it was not the type of usual way of meeting. It was something that was surprising. It was something out of the ordinary. Again, it was something that was unanticipated, but a really happy, beautiful surprise. Like, wow, I did not expect this to happen. And, you know, with this field of dreams, I'm wondering if this is a very specific message. Okay, it's not for all of you, but I'm wondering if either of you like sports, or you met at a sporting event, or you were introduced to one another at some sort of a game that you were both attending. There's something here about the field of dreams, and to me this very much represents some sort of an event, a sporting event, something that you both like, something that you both share, or that you were both attending, and that's how you met. That's for some of you, not for everybody. But I feel like whatever this was, this field of dreams also very much represents your person's intentions in terms of them feeling that, wow, this is a whole new world that has opened up for us. This is our field of dreams. Like we can make this whatever we want it to be. And this is a beautiful energy coming from your person, because I feel like there's something about you and your energy that has sparked something in them. And I feel like what they're truly feeling right now is this new type of energy of like, wow, you know what? This person, as in you, have inspired them to realize that they are more powerful than they think they are. Okay, so there's something about you, about their connection with you, about the conversations they have with you, the way you guys share your thoughts, your ideas, your visions with each other, that has really inspired your person to make them feel like there's hope again. Because I'm feeling that somewhere along their life's journey, your person was definitely kind of a losing hope. And I don't mean that in like a devastatingly like, or like very serious or bad way. I almost feel like it was unconscious for them. Like they hadn't realized that maybe they've given up on certain dreams that they've had in the past. Slowly. You know how sometimes life kind of wears away at you? Sometimes when things don't go the way you want them to, life just kind of beats you down slowly over time. So I feel like this person, your love, they were kind of going through that process, but it was a little bit more subtle for them, as in they weren't like, oh my God, my life sucks. I hate my life. Nothing ever works out for me. They weren't like that. They were like, over time, small moments, small things. This thing didn't work out. This thing didn't go my way. Like these small things had started to accumulate in their psyche. And without knowing it, I feel like when your person met you, they were kind of in that, they were starting to go into that energy of, you know, not feeling too hopeful about great things happening to them in life. Okay. They had kind of resigned themselves to, you know, whatever works out, that's great, but I'm not going to have high expectations anymore, because every time I had high expectations of life, things haven't really worked out. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm not going to complain about it. So they had this kind of energy. It was kind of going into feeling enervated, as in they were starting to feel a little bit like, you know what, just let life happen. You know, I'm not going to push against things anymore, but I'm not that motivated anymore either. So there was a little bit of like this resigned attitude. But I feel like there's something about their connection with you that is bringing back that zest for life again. And I feel like you have made that happen for them. Again, I feel like there's been a lot of very special moments here between the two of you. Deep conversations, deep connection, a lot of intimacy. You have opened up in this person a willingness to believe in life again, but at a level at which they have never let themselves before, right? So you're opening up within them this intent of willingness that they are now ready to start giving to life again, in a new way, and being hopeful that things are turning now, and that maybe it is okay to want things again. Maybe it is okay to dream big again, because I feel like your person had kind of taught themselves to dream small, you know, to kind of temper their expectations. And so this is why I feel that there's a beautiful intention that they have here with you, and this connection to belong to your own dream, create your own life. Okay, so they are back in this mode of creativity. You have inspired them to create something beautiful again, something that they had given up on. And that's why this field of dreams is so beautiful, because to me, it's also very much like the magician's energy, right? That there is this whole new field of possibility, this new beginning. Begin your new life that your person is feeling because of you, because of this connection that they have with you. It is opening up the field of possibilities for them in a new way again. And so they're looking to have a new beginning with you. They're looking to kind of start their life all over with you in the best possible way. And I love this. So this is a very deep intention that they have. And I'm loving that that field of dreams very much represents that magician's energy, where you start really believing in yourself. You start believing that there is more to you than meets the eye. And when you meet that right partner, it amplifies that feeling, right? Because we are human beings, and we have a hard time going through life alone, right? We're very social creatures. We need that connection. We need that camaraderie. We need that partnership. You know, as much as some of us may say, oh yeah, I don't need it, there is a definite emptiness without it. I mean, I guess you can go through life not having it, and that's okay too if that's your journey. Everybody is allowed to have, obviously, what it is that they want. But there's always a little bit of that, you know, because again, we're human hearts. You know, human hearts still need that love, that connection. I think that that enhances and amplifies our journey and our experience. And that's why love is so important to us. And this is why I feel like your person is getting that amplification, you know, like they are in their connection and love for you. They're feeling that amplification of all the things that they hold dear. And I love that. I think it's so beautiful. So let's go deeper on what your person's true intentions are towards you. Yeah, lovely. Wow. Wow, this is amazing. All right, look at this. Fascinating. So see, I really do believe, yes, this is exactly what I was saying before. This is a confirmation. See, with this Nine of Swords energy, definitely your person had definitely been going through some sort of, you know, that sense of loss, you know, that sense of, you know, a little bit of stress. Hey, things haven't worked out in the past the way I want them to. Maybe it's time to resign myself. Look at this person with that tear and looking sad, right? There was a bit of sadness in your person for sure. But I feel like the sadness was there in a more gentle way, as in like, see how this person is like, they're not like trauma and drama, like, you know, they're not like creating drama, they're not like complaining. This is not to me the energy of somebody who complains, somebody who's like angry or bitter about life. It's more this kind of like gentle sadness, you know, this gentle sense of maybe it's time to just accept that, you know, all, you know, a lot of the dreams that I had about life may not come true. And I'm a bit sad about that, but maybe it's better to accept it rather than to resist it. So I feel like your person has a gentle heart for sure. They have a gentle heart. They're not like, you know, this in your face kind of like, you know, I'm so angry, I'm so bitter kind of person. But they definitely were living with a sadness. They were definitely knowing with this Eight of Cups energy that, you know, like they want to leave that sadness behind, but they needed some sort of a catalyst. And, you know, that's all right. You know, we always talk about, yes, you know, empowerment is good. You know, we want to empower ourselves. We want to be really strong. We want to, you know, be able to be self-sufficient. See, with this Hermit's energy, I think that your person really tried to do that for quite a while. They were, you know, in this hermit mode. They were like, okay, with this Eight of Cups, yeah, there are certain disappointments that I'm dealing with right now. And you know what? I'm going to try to just not be a burden on anybody else. I'm going to try to figure this out myself. So for some time, they had gone into this more of the solitude mode. Hey, I don't want to burden people with my dissatisfaction. I don't want to share with others and feel like I'm complaining. I feel like your person really had good intentions about the struggles that they were going through inside before they met you. And even during the time that you've been getting closer together, I feel like they're definitely the kind of person who didn't want to put the burdens of their own emotions onto other people. This is not somebody who wants to complain. So they kept a lot of their sadness to themselves, but I feel like you sensed the sadness in them. And one of the things that really did attract you to this person was, you know, wanting to help, you know, because I feel like you are also a healer. You are a nurturer. You saw a little bit of that, you know, bird with a broken wing energy in this person, and you knew that you could help heal them. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. As much as we want to be empowered and self-sufficient, and that intention is good, you know, not wanting to be a burden on others, not wanting to complain or be bitter are wonderful qualities. They're noble, they're honorable. You know, again, we are still at the end of the day human, and it's hard to do that completely on your own. And so, you know, I feel like your person really did get to a certain point where they were you know, trying to do the best that they can to kind of put themselves in this new energy, Six of Wands and the Wheel. You know, Wheel of Fortune, like, you know, trying to get to that next level. Like, you know, it's okay. I'm going to let go. I'm not going to resist anymore. I know that there are still good things coming. I know my progress has been slow, but it's still been good with the Six of Wands. So I feel like they were doing well on their own, but they were hitting a type of ceiling. They were only going so far. And I feel like the beautiful thing here is that in falling in love with you, in connecting with you, in growing together with you, They feel, again, this beautiful new energy and inspiration to really go for it. And they needed that. You know, as much as they wanted to tell themselves that they could do all of this on their own, I think they knew deep down inside that they couldn't. They know that, and they know that in being with you, wow, it just added so much beautiful energy to where they're already at. And so now they want to just continue to grow together with you. They feel that you have been a tremendously positive, growing influence in their life. You have taken them or helped them to go to new heights, and they want to explore those new heights with you. With this Six of Wands, it's like this is the card of victory. You know, they are feeling like on top of the world, victorious in being with you. They feel like with you by their side, they can accomplish anything. So this is why with this Six of Wands, they want to continue to celebrate those victories. They want with you. They want to continue to move step by step forward towards this greater glory, this shared vision. Now their vision, their field of dreams has now combined with yours, okay? This is what they want. They want that beautiful dream, that beautiful field to now combine with yours, so you have a shared and beautiful, amazing vision together that you are working towards building and accomplishing together with that Wheel of Fortune energy. So that is just lovely. Now let's get some specific messages from them to you, and we'll get some cards on outcome. What are the next steps here? So please do take these as they resonate, because these are very specific messages. And for some of you, they may speak to some sort of struggle, okay? Because for some of you, there may have been a struggle or a separation that has happened. And now your person with these intentions may be the intentions of reunion, okay? So that's for some of you, I'm feeling, because we're also getting the Page of Cups here. So to me, this is also an energy of if you guys had some sort of stumbling blocks here, if something has happened here that has caused somebody to walk away for some reason, there is communication coming in, Page of Cups. Okay, so there is a reunion energy here of your person having realized all of these things and now coming into this willingness to, you know, ask for forgiveness, willingness to ask for a second chance with this Page of Cups, bringing their cup of love to you and opening up communication, especially if there has been some sort of lack of communication that has gone on. See, I miss you no matter what it looks like on the outside. I've become good at hiding my true feelings. Okay, so yeah, that's a special message for those of you who are in this hermit mode. So I feel like for some of you, yes, this may be something else that has happened here for some of you, where your person or you have gone into a hermit mode with each other, right? There may have been some sort of withdrawal here. But I still feel like the energy of them, everything else here, of wanting this new beginning, of wanting to reunite, of wanting to create this life, that is still there, wanting a new turn of events here. Even if you're in separation, it is still there. I can't hide my true feelings anymore. I love you and I want to share all of my feelings with you. See? So yeah, this is definitely that coming around energy. Don't lose hope for us. We've been through tough times together. I will always fight for us. So again, energy of we can do this. We can come out of whatever struggles we are going through as long as we are willing. And I am willing. That is their energy. Their intent is they are willing. They want this victory with you. They can taste it. They want it so badly. They are not willing to give up on this victory. They are not willing to give up on this reversal of fortune. If this cycle has been bad for you, they want this new cycle. They want a new cycle to come through here with this new beginnings as well. So let's take a look at some outcome for you guys. This is such a beautiful reading. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. And if you have, please do give this video a thumbs up. Give it a like. I would really appreciate that. It's free and it really helps the channel. And if this resonates, make sure you do also subscribe and join the family, guys. I'd love to have you. All right, let's take a look at your outcome. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Oh, I cannot tell you how happy Spirit has made me. You guys are amazing. Look at this. Yes. You guys have the twin flame card. Deep lessons learned, oh my gosh, and marriage or commitment, however which way you see that, however which way you want this commitment, it is coming to you. Oh my gosh. So, you know, you don't have to believe in twin flames. That's absolutely fine. To me, this card just represents, you know, the twin flame journey. If you are looking for a confirmation that that's a journey you're on, or just a very deep, eternal connection that you have. And look at this, your person, and all of this field of dreams, I'm telling you, this is their dream. This is where it's going. This is what they want. That offer is coming in. The lessons have been learned. There is beautiful movement, beautiful resolution, a whole new beginning that is coming your way. I'm so, so thrilled. Love this. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I've created to also help you along this journey, all of the links are in the box below. I love you guys so much. Make sure to leave me a comment, like, share, and subscribe. Love you so much. I'll see you all on the next video. My beautiful group 3 who chose red jasper, here is your reading. Let's take a look at what your person's real intentions are towards you and this connection. So we get compass, get battle of the blues, take steps toward positive change, compassion, and investigate. Look closely, ask questions, think before acting. Very interesting energy coming through here. So first of all, what I'm feeling is that your person right now is definitely not in a good place. Okay, there's energies here that are definitely a little bit about red flags, looking for red flags, like making sure that you are in a position that you really want to be. Like, you know, like really think about this, because I feel like this person right now, like they are little bit out of whack. Okay, their energy is coming through as a little bit of a split energy. It's coming through as somebody who lacks direction or focus at this time. Now, that's not at all to say that there's anything wrong with your person or like they're a bad person. No, I feel like they're a good person. They are a loving person. They are a compassionate person, because we're getting this compassion energy. So I feel like this is somebody who they are very deeply sentimental. Okay, they have a lot of emotion within them in a way that is sensitive, in a way that is sentimental. So, you know, there's always pros and cons to that. You know, sometimes being very sensitive and sentimental can make us much more empathetic, much more understanding, much more of this type of person that can take on the issues of others and help others with those problems, right? And that's a very noble, honorable thing and a noble way to be. But I feel like sometimes if you are one of those kind of people, but if you don't set up the right boundaries also within yourself, if you don't have, you know, if you don't have clear-cut boundaries, you sometimes take on too much. And this is the feeling I'm getting from your person. I'm feeling that they may have been lately, or at least in the past 6 months or so, they've been taking on too many things, too many responsibilities for other people. Now, this could be, I'm getting a bit of a third party energy here. For some of you, not for everybody, this could be some sort of a third party situation where your person is distracted. They don't quite know which direction they are going in. And a third party situation doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It really is any kind of external obstacle, struggle or situation that is getting in the way of your connection, that is putting pressure or stress upon your relationship together, right? And we don't want that. So I feel like right now, your person is very much kind of, trying to keep their head above water. Look at this person right here. See how like they're floating, but they're not floating in water in an enjoyable way. You know how, there's a difference between when we like get into a body of water for that sense of cleansing and purification and rejuvenation, right? Like just like how good it feels to be in like a warm bath or a warm pool or, a warm lake or what, or a cold, like it doesn't matter warm or cold, but you know what I mean? Like, right? It's not this energy of rejuvenation, the way we tend to see bathing our bodies within water and floating within water. That is supposed to be an energy of cleansing and of coming back to ourselves and rejuvenating ourselves. This to me instead is somebody who is struggling to not drown. It's like somebody who is like laying there, like just barely making it in life. That's why we're getting this battle of the blues, take steps towards positive change. This is definitely somebody who is struggling and has a lot of weight on them. And so these waters that they're in are not actually rejuvenating them, right? Because I feel like the struggles that they have are right now a little bit more than the water can heal. So this battle of the blues, very much of this kind of like this bluesy energy, like I'm feeling blue, I'm feeling down, I'm feeling like the weight of the world is upon me. It shows us that right now your person doesn't have direction. They're getting this compass card. They are looking for the right direction. And I feel like that's another reason why they're looking up at the stars right now. Look at this. This figure is looking up into the sky, looking for answers, looking for direction, looking to the universe, looking to the heavens as a compass. Like, where am I? Right now, your person is really asking themselves the tough questions. Why am I at this stage in life? What do I need to do to get out of this energy? Why do I feel like I don't have direction? What direction should I even go in? I'm a little bit confused. And that confusion is really hurting them at this time. It is really putting a lot of stress upon them. And so right now, I feel like their intentions towards you in this connection is to find an answer. Okay, so whatever this issue is between the two of you, your person right now is very, very invested in finding an answer to that problem or finding a solution to that challenge, because there's definitely something there. And that's why I'm saying for some of you, it is a challenge that is directly between the two of you. For others of you, it is a challenge or an obstacle that has come forth from an outside energy. So as in from either a third party situation, romantic or not romantic. It could be family responsibilities. It could be other people in their life that are influencing them. It can be financial responsibilities, them feeling like they don't have enough to offer you at this time. For some of you, and this is again not for everybody, but there's a special message also coming through here with this compass energy. I feel like for some of you, your person right now is going through some sort of career or financial troubles where they don't know what they want to do next. There's some sort of a career issue that is coming to a head by the end of this year, as in your person is really asking themselves, okay, as the next year comes, as January comes around, where do I really want to be? Maybe I need to change careers. Maybe, I'm not getting my, what is due to me where I am right now. So they're also looking for some sort of direction. For some of you, I'm also feeling an energy of movement, like moving. So again, I feel like in the next 2 to 3 months, by the beginning of the new year, your person may also be wanting to move their home or where they live. And they're also looking for the right career or the right place for both of those things, where they can actually have a new beginning, a new career, and a new home. That's for some of you. I also feel for those of you who are in a long distance relationship, you know, my poor LDR people, those are hard. I know, my heart goes out to you. Those relationships are really difficult. I mean, it's so hard to be away from your honey, right? I mean, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. So with this compass energy, I'm also getting very strong energy for those of you who are in long distance relationships, that your person is blue also because they are missing you. Like they're getting tired of the long distance, as you are too, I'm sure. And so they're looking for some sort of a direction, some sort of a solution where they may be able to move closer to you or come closer geographically to you. So that compass energy, I don't know, there's a lot of very different powerful energies coming through from this card itself. And that means to me very many different things for many different people who are in these different situations. I feel like there's a lot of very powerful energy coming from that compass. So these are issues of direction. Where is this, you know, what are my intentions towards where this relationship is going? How can we make this relationship stronger, better? Does it mean that I have to deal with, you know, these third party situations and have a final resolution? Does it mean that we need to move closer to one another? Does it mean that I need to get a new career so that I can be solid in my finances, so that I have something to offer because I want this relationship to work? So there are many different facets that are coming out here. But within all of that, I feel like the foundational level of all of that is that your person is a very compassionate person. They feel things very deeply, and they're also wanting to feel your compassion. I feel like they may come to you and say, I'm going through a very difficult time right now. I would really appreciate your understanding or your compassion as I seek to resolve some of these issues. And that might be a struggle, because for some of you, I am getting the energy that you may have come to the end of your rope with this. Like if you've been struggling with this relationship, this connection for quite some time, you may feel like, okay, my compassion is running out. And, you know, that's okay too. You know, sometimes our cup is just empty, you know, and we need to fill it back up. And if you need the time to do that, make sure you take that time, because see, I feel like Spirit is saying here that it is definitely within your right to investigate, you know, to make sure like what it is that you want to do next with your person. Look closely, ask questions, think before acting, make sure that you investigate, especially if your person is in that place where they need to make some very, very clear cut decisions. Maybe they need to set some boundaries with people who are, I'm getting this energy of like this energy vampires, right? Like maybe your person is dealing with people who are energy vampires, who are stealing or sucking energy out of them. For some of you, I feel like it's even money. Okay. I feel like for some of you, your person owes money in some way to somebody else as well. And so that money coming out is also kind of this vampire energy that is coming through. So again, I feel like Spirit is saying, while your person's intentions are good, they love you, they want to be with you, they have this deep, deep love for you, this deep connection for you. I'm also feeling a lot of respect. They have a lot of respect for you, but you may be a little bit faltering right now in your respect for them, because I feel like at some level you disagree with the way they are handling or not handling this struggle or this challenge. And you know what? You have a right to have that opinion too. If you feel that your respect for your person is waning a little bit, you feel like, man, you know, they're just not handling this the way they should. You know, why are they being wishy-washy? Why are they, you know, taking their sweet time? Like, don't they know that it's time for us now? It's time for us to focus on our relationship. Why are they not doing that? That is why I feel like Spirit is saying, as well as your person's intentions are, it is well within your rights right now to investigate closely, to see if they are willing to make any real decisions or take real concrete actions towards this direction. Are they actually going in the right direction? The direction that you want to go in as well. So let's go deeper here with your tarot. Let's see what else is going on in your person's intentions. And then we'll also take a look at specific messages and outcome for you. Wow. Interesting. Whoa. Yeah, see? Wow. Wow. So this is what I mean. Yeah, there is definitely some sort of a third-party situation coming out here. And if that is not the case for you, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a romantic third party, like I said. But even if it's no third party at all, I'm also feeling, though, that there is definitely something, some sort of a feminine energy that is coming through here that is still kind of obstructing this relationship. Wow, look at this. We have Justice. We have the King of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Moon. So, wow. Okay, so definitely there is something here. There's a very strong feminine energy of influence that is coming through here. Now, if you are a feminine watching this for your masculine, I feel like there is definitely, see, this King of Swords. It's like, this is exactly what I was saying. Your person in this mode here, okay? In this mode here of thought, right? Just like this person is. Deep thought, deep pondering, trying to figure things out, trying to find a way. But the thing is, what I'm feeling from them is that one of the issues here, one of the things that is making this union or reunion, if you've been in separation, maybe this has caused a separation, maybe this has caused somebody to walk away, maybe there has been an ending here because of this situation. There's some powerful energies coming through here. So I feel like the problem is that your person has been trying to solve this from the level of the mind, right? Trying to solve this from, logic or thoughts. And to me, that is not the way, right? That is not the most effective way when it comes to love and relationships. Where is the Cups energy here? This is the thing. It's like the fact that we're getting the King of Swords with the Moon tells me that your person really needs to open up their heart space energy when it comes to solving this issue. Because, see, it's there, right? We saw already that they are a compassionate person. They are sensitive. They do feel things very deeply, but for some reason, whatever has happened here, whatever is the actual physical situation around this, it's making them shut down their emotional side, and that is not serving them or you. And that's where we need to get to the heart of the matter as to why. Why are they shutting down their heart space energy and not wanting to seek the union or the reunion or the solution to this from the space of their heart? And I feel like the reason for that is because for some of you there is that third party situation, and so it's like if they open up their heart, it brings them into very difficult places. They feel that they are being unfair. They know with this Justice card, there is some sort of karmic tie that they have to somebody else. It's some sort of a karmic partner or a karmic mother, like a mother figure, some sort of a karmic tie where they are tied to that person. And they know with this Justice card that whatever they're doing, how they're acting right now is unfair to you and your connection. But there's something about them that they cannot help themselves, okay? Because there is a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Pentacles here, okay? This is why I'm saying one of you are one of these, and there is somebody else who is the other queen. So this, like I said, could be a romantic partner, a karmic partner, or it could be a mother figure, a sister, a friend, any kind of feminine energy that is obstructing this. Now, I'm also feeling for some of you, this is not just in the present current moment. For some of you who don't have a third party situation, I'm feeling that these queens represent some sort of a childhood trauma as well. Some sort of a wound from the past, some sort of deep heartbreak from the past that is also keeping your person stuck in this blues energy, okay? Stuck in this energy. There's a bit of depression that is surrounding this energy as well. So there may have been a relationship that has ended in the past that has left them like eviscerated. For some of you, that is what I'm feeling. That they may have been, and I feel like it comes from this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, your person may have been married or in a very serious relationship in the past, and they were devastated by this person. Either this person cheated on them, destroyed them in some way. It was very difficult. So they're still carrying the wounds of that, okay? So that's one of the reasons why they're also in this headspace. Right? Even though they feel things very deeply, they feel like by giving their heart away, by opening up their heart in the past to this other person and getting destroyed, they're now only going through their mind's energy. They're not opening up more, okay, from that. And again, so they feel like they have been wronged with this Justice card, like they have been treated poorly, but now they also know that they're being unfair. So it's like a double whammy with this Justice card going on. And this is why they've been in this moon's energy. Again, literally looking up at the moon, right? Trying to find direction. So to me, this is like an ongoing energy of them looking for answers, but never quite finding them, not just yet, because it seems like there's just too much confusion going on. So again, I feel like their intentions are good, but it's about coming out of the static energy. Because see, to me, you are coming up as the Empress here, as in like their feelings for you are this Empress. They want this connection deeply. What you represent to them is this Empress. Like they see themselves having a life with you. For some of you, they feel that you could be the mother of their children if that's what you both want and that's the stage of life you're in. They see you as this Empress, the literally the queen of their heart, the person that they want to spend the rest of their life with. But I feel like the issue for you guys, my beautiful group 3, is this person going to take action soon? Are they going to make a concrete decision? So let's take a look at specific messages, and then we'll take a look at outcome and action. Are they actually going to make a decision and move forward? Interesting. Interesting. See? Well, this is good. This is good. This is good because I see movement here. This is good. You're the one for me. We're twin souls, and that's what scares me the most. I'm seeing it all clearly now. Okay? Yes. So there is definite understanding, evolution, movement. I'm secretly longing for you, but can't express it. I'm trying to heal my inner child so I don't hurt you again. So see, this to me is very much about those wounds from the past, okay? Some sort of trauma, either from the mother, a mother figure, childhood trauma, some sort of abandonment or, mom issues, or some sort of a heartbreak from the past, some sort of a relationship that ended very, very badly. I feel safe confiding in you. You're my best friend. I can share all of my secrets with you. See? So I'm telling you, they definitely love you. This to me is very much of this Empress energy. Where did the Empress go? Yeah. This energy of yes. We were made for each other. You are my person. you are my empress. That's what this is all about. So I feel like the issue here is, can they move forward? And look, we are getting movement here. Free will, choices. We see them finally taking the leap. Look at this. This person is finally leaping off of the cliff because they know that it's time. It's time to make a decision. It's time to finally have faith that all will be okay if I make this leap into love. So I feel like they regret whatever has happened, their inability to make a decision or their inability to move forward. They have a lot of regrets. And we've seen this throughout the reading, right? They have these. But I feel like, look at this, how beautiful. They're finally releasing them. They're finally releasing their regrets. Okay? See? Loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release fear, anxiety, and doubt. Isn't this beautiful? So this is a natural progression here from this battle of the blues to this final release. It's time. And this is lovely. I'm loving this movement. Yes, look at this. They are ready to take that leap of faith. It's time because they know, I think they've realized that if they don't finally make this decision, if they don't finally take this leap of faith, they will lose you, because I don't feel that you're going to stick around long based on the energies that we've seen so far. So this is good, okay? Good movement coming. So if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It really helps me and it really helps the channel, and it's free and I really appreciate it. Also, make sure to subscribe and join the family. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of these oracle decks that I have created for you, all of the links are in the box below. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I'll see you all on the next video.